Hey there, Scentsy family. Come hang out with me today while I build my basket party. I call them basket parties, but really they're bag parties. So you can see my other one sitting right there. So I get these bags from Amazon. Link is in the description. There's a really bad reflection on my glasses. So these are see-through, and I love the see-through bags because when people take them to work or they're sitting like on the in like the break room at a school, people can see what's in here, right? It's not just like just a random bag sitting on there that people may be like, oh, well, I'm gonna take this off. That might just be someone's bag sitting there, right? Like you can see in it and people will hopefully pick it up and stick it. So first thing that's going in this is this. And this is just giving some information on the couch party, bag party, whatever you want to call it. Talks about sharing it, what $500 in sales will get them. You can share the unlock a kit so they can flip their party and join, and all the bundle and save and what page they're on, things like that. And then information about flipping their party to themselves. So this goes straight in here so then people can just see it. Okay. The next thing I put in is testers. I don't put a whole set of testers. Not everyone is wanting to smell 80 testers. So I get the transition set, and they fit in these little bags from the consultant store. These are all the new ones that weren't in the fall winter catalog that people are going to want to smell, right? Like currently we have the rainbow sherbet, sugar blossoms, missing a lid in there somewhere, appletini splash, yummy time, just banana leaf and bamboo, just things that are just scents that, oh, there's the lid. That they haven't smelled before or in a while. So these testers go in there. You don't need this bag. Okay, guys, you can put it in any bag you want. You can leave it in the bag that they come in, like this. You can put them in there like that. It doesn't have to be fancy. Next up, I have a bunch of bags from the dollar store that I wanted to use up. So I don't know where mine went. I'll get a new one. So I'm just taking a brown paper bag. I'm going to put some samples in there. Okay, and these are samples that people can take home and try. So I have some Sunky Citrus samples that will go in there. I just made some scent of the month, the chamomile petals. Blueberry cheesecake always, right? It's so good. Put some blueberry cheesecake in there. I just made some Mother's Day samples that can go in here. And then I also have samples from the Scentsy Family store, the consultant store. So I'll put in some laundry liquid, just a couple in there. Okay. And in this bag, I might print like a little thing that says samples on it. I'll just do it real quick. Why? Okay. So I have a Dymo, so I just literally made a little label. Where's my trash can? And I'll just seal it with samples, please use. Okay, so that will go in there as well. Okay, next up, I'm putting in a scent circle just so they know what it looks like, right? Not to be used. I put example on there, not sample. So example. And then same thing here, a car bar and example, not a sample. And I'll tell my host that, like, hey, these are just to look at, to feel, so people know what the difference is between a scent circle and a car bar so they can compare them in the catalog. Okay, so those go in there. And then I put 2 catalogs in there because you never know, they might lose one. I put my personal little stamp on the back, so they always have my info. They can grab right there. So I put the catalogs in here. Okay, these are Scent Warmer of the Month flyers. You can order these on your workstation, or I get the Scent of the Month kit that runs every month on the 15th, and a pack comes in there. Okay, so I get a bunch of these. And then lastly, I have order forms, and I have just a clipboard from Scentsy. I've had these forever. You don't have to have the Scentsy ones, but I put them on a clipboard just to keep them in one place. Okay, so I highlight name, address, city, state, zip, host, date, phone, and email. I highlight all the spots that I want them to fill out, and so I'm putting a thank you sticker over top of the shipping details on the bottom because mine are old and it's the wrong information. Okay, so I'm going to put all these stickers on there. So those will go in there. And I put in a scent of the month. This is the one for April. So good. Okay, I put that in there, and I let my host know that if every single person who orders fills out the highlighted areas, she gets to keep this bar that's in her bag, because I want everyone's info, right? So I can follow up with them, add them to my text and email list, and make sure that when they do get their products, they do love them. So that goes in there as well. Oh, forgot to put these in there. I have a little clip, a buddy clip on the front of here. You don't have to. Again, I just put it on there because it's super cute. And lastly, I put in a mini fan diffuser and the cord. Don't forget the cord. And then one pod. Okay, this is just one. And I put it in there and let them know that they can try it, use it, especially if they're taking it to their office, right? They can plug it in to their computer and sit there and enjoy the scent in their office. And people will probably flock to them like, what is that smell, right? And so there is this. And that is it, guys. That is what I put into my bag parties. So the reason I love bag parties, you guys, you can give this to somebody and they can collect orders. I call the little testers my employees, okay? I give out these little employees to do all the work for me. When I was in nursing school and I promoted to director in 6 months while in nursing school, and then star director also while in nursing school, I did that from bag parties, okay? I had bag parties out all the time, and I always offered them to flip it to them. And that was before we could do the host flip it kit. There wasn't that $59 option. But every person who took one of these for me, I always offered them the opportunity. And some people will say, no, that's okay, I don't want to do it. And that's totally fine. But some people are like, heck yes, I will do that. And then I will teach them how to make their own party. And they can grow their business with bag parties as well. So if you're a super busy mama, or if you are in any kind of schooling, or you work a ton, or whatever your situation is, you can throw together a bag party. Like I said, you don't need all of this stuff in there. Honestly, you can do order forms, one catalog, and a set of testers. And that's your bag. Like, that's all you need. You don't need all this extra fluff. You don't need to put samples. You don't need to make this little thing in there. Like, you don't even need this bag, really, okay? You just need to get scents under people's noses. So if you're wondering how I grew my business on bag parties, there you have it. And I hope this helps you guys. You can leave comments below. Share this video with your teams and let me know if you have any questions. See you later.